Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our adventures through the Deadfire Archipelago. Where we left off last time, we entered the flooded cave, killed a battle lich, and there's a lagoon here. Let's go check out the lagoon. The ship crests a high wave before plunging into the next trow, shuddering down its length. Clinging to the rail, Beodil shouts orders from the aft castle as water rushes across the deck, and some Ilium points into the rough sea. Something ahead in the water. A massive pale grey form appears briefly in the water ahead of you, disappearing with the flash of a flat-finned tail. What in Andra's name was that? Identify it. A massive pale grey form appears briefly in the water ahead of you, oh wait, is that what? Yeah, we're identifying it, sorry. Who's identifying it? You. You're probably good. No idea, Takeyu says, but it looks angry. We'll let the creature pass in peace. And some Ilium's eyes meet yours. I'm not sure that's an option, Captain. As if on cue, the beast explodes from among the waves, its three massive tusks stabbing forwards that slams into the side of the ship. The higher tusk tears into the rigging and main sail, while the thicker lower tusks rip through the side of the ship and juts from the deck. We took 15 damage. Attack it while it's stuck in the hull. Strides forward, blade in hand, and leaps onto the thrashing beast. The mariner clings to the upper tusk while stabbing the weapon time and again into the whale's head. With a crack like thunder, Beodil empties an arquebus directly into the beast's eye. The creature finally stills. The whale tusks remain lodged in the ship, and his blood slickens the deck, but calm again falls over the invincible five. The crew gather, quietly clapping each other on the back before they begin harvesting the beast. We gain morale, a bunch of food, and a horn, and some experience. Our boat's been rebroken again, it just never catches a break. Should just hunt all the creatures. Is there rice? No, it's an orchard with kuiki trees. We can buy kuiki fruit. What's it do anyways? Crew morale, you say? Water, you say? I'll take all of your fruits. We'll feed it to the crew, they'll be happier. Also, this is kind of a dud of an island. There's nothing here, except for one little farm. What's that? A shipwreck. Let's sift through it. We got a milk. I'm not sure if I trust shipwreck milk, to be honest. A deerwood and hognose cannon. I don't know why my microphone moved up so high. Golden obols. And nothing of value. Alright, I guess we're going... Let's go south, actually. There's probably a little bit more to explore here before we eventually have to go do other things. At some point in time, we really should go turn in all of these bounties we found and killed. This is the edge of the map. We have lots of money at least, so these wages and things aren't too draining on us. This place called Mortar's Wrath. There's some flotsam. Boop. Oh, it's special flotsam. Captain, a moment. You hear the voice of Beodil raised in question, then an insistent knock at your cabin door. Beodil pokes their head into your quarters and frowns. We found a man drifting on a piece of flotsam. The deckhands tried to talk to him, but he's speaking in a tongue none of us have heard before. Should we bring him on board and see if we can get a few words out of him, or would you rather we leave him to his fate? Bring him on board, I'll see him on deck. Beodil nods, acknowledging your order, and hurries out the door. You gather your equipment and head out onto the main deck. This could be a fight, but maybe not. We don't know that for sure. You find a young man waiting for you on deck. He wears heavy clothing of a kind you've never seen, the colors of his tabard bold and bright. He stands, but barely. Sodden, sun-scorched, and battered, he can barely keep his feet. He stumbles forward a bit, then rights himself. He looks at you warily, bleary-eyed, exhaustion heavy on his shoulders. Are you alright? Coughs out the last word, and then buckles over and vomits a tremendous amount of seawater onto the deck.
Was I supposed to understand any of that? Either the words or the vomiting?
He knits his eyebrows. His words are unfamiliar to you. Their sound low and hard-edged, but his tone is soft with confusion. Engwithin? Hadne toi engwith? He presses his palms to his eyes, then takes a deep, shaking breath. His shoulders slump. Point to yourself and say your name.
Keketsegu kisa reka. Reka, ta?
His eyes light up with the first expression of happiness you've seen from him. As he pronounces his name for you, he taps the center of his forehead. I got it, your name is Eureka.
Ta.
He pumps his fist a bit, pleased to have managed to communicate with you. Relief brings a bright blush to his pale cheeks. He turns away, casting his gaze over the rough sea. What he's thinking is unclear, but you can guess by the vein pulsing hard in his neck and the tight fist at his side that he seems to be coming to a decision.
Kelak tekatu tetateghun. Teeki wa kekek tetaye te tetakimashan. Kelash tatya tajlo.
As soon as the woods leave his mouth, he grimaces, knowing that you can't understand him.
Kelash tatya tajlo?
One sec. I'm going to nod. Welcome aboard, Reki.
Ta. Yuki. Ketagi. Lashta-sama.
Though he doesn't understand your words, he grasps well enough your meaning. Reki gives you a small smile and a quick nod of his head in acknowledgement, or perhaps in thanks. Oh, he's a character. He can be a fighter, or a fighter monk, or a fighter barbarian. Let's make him a fighter monk. I've actually never used a monk all that much. But he can stay on deck for now, because I don't really have a direct use for him at the moment. We might put him in our group sometime. It's nice to find another person. Reki. Fighter monk, eh? We can make him pretty good. I'm guessing we can get a lot of like engagement points and stuff with him. He could be a great off-tank, actually. We already have sort of an off-tank in the form of our priest, who heals very well. Let's finish cleaning up this area. And there's nothing there. Alright. So, oh, there's somebody there. Oh, Hiru. He's coming straight our way. Let's go hunt him down. Probably a bounty. If he's not a bounty, he's about to be a corpse, so he's one or the other. We have 2 hurt crew, though. That's not going to be good for our abilities in combat. Who are our wounded people? Our navigator is wounded. And our helmsman. Anybody else a helmsman? You're a cannoner. What are you doing there? You're a good cannoner, though. Who's a crappier cannoner? Oh. Are any of you good at helmsmanning? You could be a helmsman? Good enough. Anyone a navigator? You're a decent navigator. Go do that. You're a cannoner. Anyone worse at cannoning than you? No. So you get to go be a deckhand, I guess. Good enough. We'll be fine now. Well, we went head to head. They weren't turning at all on us. 500 meters, eh? It's a bit far away. Oh, we have the wind too. We could just... You know what? Let's go ahead a bunch. They also went ahead a bunch. Let's turn hard to port. They may come at us just straight up, but we'll see. Nope, they're coming to broadside range. Hold position. They're gonna fire. The chance to miss. Gutsy move. I'm gonna fire with all my guns at 100%. We did almost half damage to them. We're jibing. All the way around to the other side. Takes a bit of work to do. But now they're flooding and they'll have to spend some time dealing with all those problems. They're also firing at us. I wasn't expecting them to fire at us. And we're firing back. Hey, we destroyed them. Pretty easily, actually. Now, our morale is kind of hurt, but we're still not going to share with the crew because I don't want to. I am the cheapest captain in the world. If I didn't have to pay my crew anything, I wouldn't. Plus, they get wages, they don't need extra money. They can have extra money when they stop getting injured in combat and I'm wasting my money on medicine. That's all I'm going to say about my crew. What the hell is that? Where did that come from? Well, it's going to die, whatever it is. We're 600 away. It's a Dow. No, it's a... Yeah, it is a Dow. Let's turn. They'll probably come towards us a bit more. Yep. We have a pretty good chance to hit. Oh, those are some good hits, though. Alright. They're coming straight at us still? Let's jibe and see if we can... They might just charge us, to be honest. Nope, they're trying to get their deck fires under control. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Good enough. And that's the end. One. You've got to be kidding me. Fine, I'm gonna turn twice. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh no, we're fine. This might hurt though. They're gonna probably gonna. They're not gonna shoot. Okay. Did we get anything exciting at least? We didn't. That was definitely a bounty. There's an island here. I honestly didn't expect there to be an island here, but nothing super exciting, just a water patch. Probably a camp to search. Oh no, just hardtack. And this will be a place to search. Hammer and chisel, gold, cave coral, garnets. Nothing of significant value, unfortunately. How's our levels looking, actually? We're almost level 15. We're getting very close. Alright, we'll head through this little area here, and then I guess we're gonna head north? How are our supplies? We have lots of water and lots of food. Who are you? Barungaga. You are a bounty, I think. Let's go kill you too. Your ship is called the Progress Tooth. Actually kind of an awesome name. Oh, there it is. I thought we had lost it in the fog. Not that we couldn't just hunt it down and kill it, but... Do we have any injured crew still? Yes. Are they almost uninjured? How long are they injured for? 6 and 4 days, respectively. Okay. It's another Dow. We're already in range of it, though. That's kinda good and kinda bad. They're gonna get a first fire, aren't they? What's our fire chance? You know what? That's perfectly acceptable. We also started a fire on the deck. They're firing back for not very much damage. We'll jibe with them. Jabbing takes 3 turns and then 1 turn to stop and fix our cannon positioning. But they're gonna fire back. Oh, didn't go well for them. Not as good as last time. We're gonna jibe all the way back around. The wind died apparently. And they are resting? I don't know. What are our percentages? You know what? It's fine. They'll get a couple more shots in. We'll fix that later. I'd rather for sure kill them than maybe kill them. We've had some pretty terrible luck in the past with things like missing every one of our attacks. I'm sure we have like 1 billion bounties to turn in now. We need to find the people that we're supposed to give our bounties into. I know there's one in the Principe area, and there'll be one in the Rauatai area. And there will be probably one in the palace as well. Gonna check something quickly here. Sorry. Yeah, okay. My recording program was off screen for some reason, so I couldn't see the time. Flamewalker Vesely and an abandoned village. We'll go ahead and search that first, and then we'll kill Flamewalker Vesely. We got some rice and a trollhide build. Is that the Regen one? Yes, okay. Not a particularly exciting group of searches there. Let's go fight Flamewalker Vesely. I wonder what she has for backup, or he has for backup. Or it has for backup. It's definitely not a human. Those are some... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say those are some decent stats, but they actually have low defenses. Most of them, anyways. That one has a high reflex, though. They are Naga. They are... probably just fine. But they're not gonna be alive anymore. Great, I'm stuck.
Bring them down.
Okay, you should probably heal yourself, like right now. And then you should do your shield. And then you should heal there. She's fine. Once she gets her shield off, she'll be fine anyways. Alright. What are we gonna go fight? We could probably kill the Flame Blade, I guess. And if we kill the Marauder, there's not a whole lot left in terms of melee stuff in our way. Except for the Flame Bat. Alright.
Even me.
Let's see if we can get a solid 100 and something damage hit in. Nope, of course not. You should probably heal, both of you. That's why. Come on, please hit. I guess it doesn't really matter. We had a whole lot of backup coming our way. There we go. Everything is dead, including Jyoti. Ooh, grants undecisive. What does undecisive do? At the start of combat, one of the following status effects is granted until the end of the combat. Plus 5% action speed, 25 point all damage shield, negative 20% hostile effect duration, plus 1 penetration, negative 10% recovery time, 15% stride. These are not all created equally. For example, action speed and recovery time and penetration are much better than a 25 point shield at 50% stride. Those buffs are not all created equal. Not even a little.
I'll see it done. What is it? Of course.
I'm sure that was yet another bounty out of our way. And Jyoti took the max health hit. She'll be fine though, no big deal. We're gonna gain like 1 billion experience from all of these bounties. I wouldn't be surprised if we gained 2 levels by turning in like every bounty in the game all at once. We're gonna hit max level before we even start the next part of the main storyline quest, probably. Maybe not. I mean, we're probably running low-ish on side quests, I think. We don't have too many going. This one's permanently stuck in our inventory due to a bug, so whatever. That is Hasongo we have to go to. Tuaha. Where's Tuaha? In Port Maji. Maybe we should go do Tuaha at some point. And in that missive, we could use more repair stuff. We're not super far from Port Maji. I guess we can go there. Wonder why we can't go here. Oh, there's probably a limit on how far you can send your ship before having to, like, go watch it, I guess. I don't know. Let's just go fast. While we're in Port Maji, maybe we can hand in some bounties. Is there any bounties there? We did all of the one group of bounties there. I don't know if there's any other ones in Port Maji. We haven't also finished this island down here. I remember there was Crazy People Island and we didn't finish the Coral River Delta, or the ruins of Amira's Roost, or the Ruined Tower, or the Blighted Bog here. We should probably go do that eventually. We won't kill the merchant ships just because, why? He's probably here? Maybe in the Kraken's Eye? It's worth a shot. I would imagine that a Rauatai operative would be in the bar. Not because they're drunkards, just because it seems like the most likely place for them to be. Who are we looking for again? What's her name? Alafa. Nope, that's not the right one. Not Alafa. Tuaha.
Have you ever seen anyone cast like that?
You must gather your party.
Possibly upstairs. Also possibly in the
For venturing forth.
Moana village. Who are you again?
Welcome back.
Oh,
Are
right.
you looking for some?
You had the nothing of value for me to buy. And who are you again?
That you, Rix? Shit, I'm drunker than I thought.
Norgrund, not a problem. Okay, not out here. Let's go back downstairs. We'll do a quick once over of the town. If he or she is not here, then we'll go over to the Hawana area and hopefully find them there. With any luck anyways. Oh, I also wanted to mention that I'm probably going to be starting live streaming on Saturdays, I should say. I'm not 100% sure on the time yet, and I was thinking about starting with Hearts of Iron, but I'm open to suggestions for games. Generally not games that are super heavy into dialogue, that are just more sort of fun and easy going to play. Games that you guys would like to, you know, weigh in on as we play through, because obviously the point of a live stream is to get audience interaction and have fun. Let me know. Let me know what games you'd want to say or see, and we can go from there. Tuaha. An Amoa clutches the hilt of a long saber sheathed at her belt, her attention moving among the passers-by without ever settling anywhere for long. She stands as motionless as watchful as an owl. She turns to Maya and flinches, shaking her head subtly, not subtlety.
Been a while, Tuaha. You're looking healthy.
Maya attempts an easy shrug, but it comes off as looking forced.
Don't say my name. Is he still here?
Tuaha hisses each word under her breath. She tips her head to indicate just over her shoulder. Gonna look at the crowd. The occasional pedestrian crosses your view, but everyone seems to be going about their business without tarrying for long. Just as you decide to give up, a passing Hawana raises his eyes from scribbling on a page of notes. He pockets the parchment and steps back into the obscurity of the crowd. The gesture is innocuous enough, but the speed and ease of it leave you in doubt.
You saw that too, right?
Maya nods.
Well,
We've grabbed someone's attention, that's for sure.
I knew it.
Her grip on the saber tightens.
There's your shadow. I'll string him up by his thumbs before he lays a hand on you.
Jyoti is smiling.
Well, he's obviously not one of ours. Unless Atsura sent someone to monitor me. Must be working for the other side.
Tuaha aims an anxious glance in your direction. Other side? Maya, care to elaborate?
Not everyone in the Deadfire lays out the welcome mat for Rawatai. That shouldn't be any surprise.
She frowns, considering.
Tuaha, I'm getting you out of this. We've pulled each other out of worse snags.
Maya pats Tuaha on the arm in an attempt of encouragement that only causes her to flinch.
Easy to say when it's in the past. This stalker is relentless, and he is always watching.
Tuaha rubs her palms together. What can you tell me about him?
He's Juana, average height, and I've caught him scribbling on a sheaf of notes.
I guess that's not everybody here.
Like any good tale, he's indistinguishable from anyone else wandering around Port Manger. Probably why they picked him for the job.
Tuaha's lip curls. We'll find your stalker and get rid of him one way or another.
Sit tight and I'll get this sorted out. Whatever happens, he won't bother you again. Just try not casual.
Maya gives her an encouraging shrug.
I will stand perfectly still and fill my heart with the words of our national anthem.
Tuaha nods resolute.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
Alright. We'll have a much easier time than her at finding it, because we have all the nameplates. We're just gonna go talk to everyone with a nameplate.
You think it's smart, giving the Juan all these guns?
Why not?
Ngati.
Just
You would
They
not
might
guess
use
that
them?
these were once
What are you
Juana's
doing
lands.
that, you friend? You were real good folks.
Race you to the coral. No contest. What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim? You are a strange man.
It's not the fishmonger. It's not Altaria. I don't think she's Hawana to start with. She's
How
also
are we
not a
supposed
man.
to fight a giant?
We don't.
Ooh, a ring.
We run.
Where? There is water on all
I
sides.
gotta admit, the
Then run
frame rate
in
drop in this game is a little concerning.
Leave me in peace.
You guys can't see it because I don't have it enabled on my overlay, but the frame rate dips from like, well, it's sort of as a range. Usually it sits at about 90 FPS, which is fine. But when it rains or when some of the effects come into play, it dips to like 40. It's pretty bad considering I have a pretty geared out computer at the moment. But yeah, like I was mentioning, live streaming Saturdays, I'm thinking sometime in the afternoon, Pacific Standard Time. And we'll go from there. You are probably not the person, but I'll talk to you anyways.
Gods,
Nope.
I beg you, grant me a posting on the far side of the world.
Where would this person have gone? He is the Kawaru craftsman.
Oh?
Looking up at you, an unassuming Omoa swallows hard.
What say? You need something?
Sniffing, Maya passes you a subtle nod.
That goes for you or your fetching friend.
He smiles at Maya, winking. I'm gonna study him carefully. He possesses the warm tones of an island Omoa, calm eyes, and a minute scar on his upper lip. Your close scrutiny unnerves him and he takes a cautious step back.
That's close enough.
He scratches his ear, glancing left and right. You almost missed it, but you spot a smudge of ink on his right thumb and index finger. As he brings down his hand, he unconsciously pats a bulge in his pocket. Nodding to you, Maya makes it clear that she noticed it as well. Ink and a pocket full of notes. You the one going after Tuaha?
How did you know about?
He blinks at you and clears his throat.
You must have me mistaken for someone else. This is not a name which I know.
Maya, take aim at his knee. Shoot to wound.
With pleasure.
She cocks back the hammer of her gun and aims down, closing one eye. He takes a shaky step back, regarding Maya with wild-eyed bewilderment.
I was never here. Twaha is not a name I have heard before.
He turns on his heel and walks briskly away, snapping his head around to make sure he isn't followed. Shoot his knee out. Clearly, he needs to be taught a lesson, and we're not gonna question him anymore. We're done with questions. Question time is over. Just shoot his knee. We'll end this whole problem. No harm, no foul.
Is he dead? Or must I handle everything myself?
You don't have to worry about your tail any longer.
Is this so?
Tuaha blinks, saving any hope for when she hears it from Maya.
We took care of it, just like I said we would.
Winking, Maya holds out Atsura's missives. Tuaha snatches the papers away with a blur. Glancing over the pages, Tuaha licks her thumb to turn each sheet. She nods, muttering under her breath.
Everything seems to be in order. I'll see to it that these are addressed in good time.
The edge of her mouth creeps up into a smile. What'd he send you?
I'm supposed to pass these down the line and into the next set of hands. More of what you've done here. That's discretion for you,
That doesn't exactly answer my question.
doesn't it? That's all the answer I have.
Tuana tips her head, studying you with genuine curiosity.
We should be going. It's been an absolute delight.
Maya clasps her hand, but Tuaha... Wait, wasn't it just Tuana, like 2 seconds ago? Winces at the contact.
That's enough of that, soldier.
Wait, that's a typo.
Atsura will know your performance was adequate.
He pulls back, wiping her palm.
And you, Watcher. Rawatai thanks you for your service.
Maya, we're discussing what happened here later.
Yeah, I thought we would.
Shrugging, Maya delivers a hard and meaningful salute to Tuaha, even as the other Rawatai turns, acting in every way a
I
stranger.
need to check in with Atsura. Mind if we take a detour to the Brass Citadel?
Maya raises her brow. Not a problem.
Appreciate it. Atsura probably wants to make sure I'm not wasting too many resources on his little errand. Nothing to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll just bill the Rawatai people for my time, and the use of my ship, and the use of my crew. All the things, you know? I'm gonna buy a lot more fresh fruit. It's cheap and sexy. What? Did that get weird? I think we crossed the line there, guys. I think it got a little weird. I'm also gonna buy like lots of ale. Ale's good for seafaring, apparently. I'll buy more fruit. It's not like we don't have an absolute massacring amount of money. Let's not sell that. $11. We massacred many people to get this amount of money, and it's been kind of really good for us in terms of keeping our ship going. I wish it wasn't over 3, you have to like type in a number. I could... No, I could do that, I guess. Alright, that's done. Next one. That. The pistol. Anything special? No. Anything special about that? Superb Warhammer? Nope. And just get rid of all those, but not that. Man, we have a million friggin' spears and rods. We should have too many rods, guys. Too many! What's that? Oh, it's a central. Okay. I wonder if that's faster than typing. Good lord. How many weapons do we have kicking around? Apparently $136,992 worth of random items. Well, we now have a lot of money. Like, a very significant amount of money. We should probably go buy good gear at some point. We have decent gear right now. We could probably upgrade some of our gear, actually. That might be worthwhile, too. We'll look into it. But for now, we're going to end our video because we are pretty... yeah, we're pretty much out of time. So get back to me on what you guys would like to see for a live stream and what kind of games you want to play and sort of a time. I'm thinking like 3 hours to start. Get into it a little bit. Learn the ropes. I haven't done a whole lot of streaming. I'm going to be using Twitch for it, I believe. Only because YouTube streaming doesn't seem to work very well for me half the time. So we'll give Twitch a try. I do have a Twitch account. In fact, I have like 100 followers on Twitch, despite the fact that I've never actually posted a video on Twitch ever. Which I kind of find funny, but my Twitch information is on my channel screen, so you should be able to find that relatively easy. And yeah, we'll go from there. Let me know what games, though. That's the most important part. I'll see if I can find those games. You can just basically name a game. I have lots of games on my Steam list I have never played. And yeah, we'll figure it out. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Oh no, our stop button's not working. We'll just fix that right now. Alright, bye guys.